This just in, breaking news from our ABC4 news team. We've officially announced Sarah Murphy is our new evening weekday anchor, along with Brien McElhatten, both of them joining us bright and early on the show this morning. Thank you so much for being here, you two.
Thank you. Yeah. We're feeling the early, but I like the breaking news music. It kind of wakes you up, doesn't it?
And we don't have that on GTU very often.
No, so what a treat that was today.
Sarah, why journalism? Yeah, there it is. You know that, but we don't
music
know it.
To my ears.
Good things Utah viewers are like, what's happening?
It wakes you up.
Yeah.
This
is my
what's
alarm.
happening. This is what's happening, everybody. And if you watch ABC4 like I do, and you're a big loyal fan, you know that Sarah is taking the desk next to Brien. Why journalism? Why Utah?
So, I love Utah. That's the first thing. I'm from California originally, and I came to school here at Utah State University. And you know, I've had family here. I've had family history here. It's a place that I've kind of grown up visiting, and so I knew I always wanted to come here at some point. I thought it would just be for school. It's turned out to be a little bit longer, but I found I love telling the stories in a place that I love to live. I feel like there's such a trust and relationship between a journalist and a viewer, and I feel like no better place to have that trust in a place that's important to you, that you've grown to love and grown to know.
Brien, let me ask you this. What makes a great news team, do you think?
Well, I think you have to genuinely enjoy being around each other, and you have to respect each other and trust each other. It goes back to what you were saying about trust, because anything can happen on the air, right? News can break. Guests come in, guests leave, sometimes they don't show up, and so you have to trust your partner, and they have to trust you to get the job done at the end of the day, to look out for the viewer at the end of the day, which is ultimately what we do.
Well, it's that person when you stop talking, you look at the other one, and they pick up right where you left off. Totally. And that does take trust.
Yeah.
So you just were in France covering D-Day.
Yes.
What was that experience like?
It was incredible, because you read about D-Day in the history books, right? But when you're there, and you're seeing the buildings, and you're meeting the veterans who were there, who were 19, 20 years old at the time. They're 100 or 102 now. Boy, that history comes alive. And so we were able to tell those stories and show our viewers what it's like to be over there. And there's a special coming up on July 4th at 6:30. We're going to take you back to Normandy, tell you the stories that we uncovered there, and just sort of celebrate America through that historic lens, and I think it's going to be really good.
So we just introduced you to Brien here on GTU just a couple months ago. You are new to Utah. What do you think so far? Now you've gotten your feet under you.
I love it. I'm with you, Sarah. This is a fantastic place. I mean, the geography is great, right? We've got the mountains, we've got the red rocks. It's fantastic.
So much.
But the people are so good. Oh my gosh, they're so down to earth. Everyone's got a heck of a story to tell.
Every day Brien comes into work and talks about a new neighbor that his daughter has met and played with, and the community. It's so sweet.
I mean, the whole neighborhood comes out, and the kids play together, and the camp chairs go up in the cul-de-sac. I love that.
The sense of community.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. And speaking of people, you have an experienced team, Sarah, that you're walking into. Alana and Dana and Wes.
No pressure.
No, none at all. Do you know what, though? I wouldn't want to do it any other way. I've been here at ABC4 for about a year and a half now, and it's what a surreal experience it is to be alongside these people I've been watching and learning from for so long, and Brien now one of them. Talk about an experienced journalist. He went to Normandy, sitting here back in Utah, so impressive to watch. Talk about people who care. That's Dana and Wes and Brien and Alana. And so to be able to just be alongside them and learn from them, there's no better way.
But can I just say real quick, I think what is really going to be great, and our viewers will notice this, is that you were a heck of a reporter before you were our evening anchor. And so having that experience, the contacts you've made, the context you have in the community is going to make you one heck of an anchor.
I think you have to have it. You have to have that perspective before you sit on that desk, so you know the stories behind the stories that you are telling out there. You two, why watch you? I'm a big ABC4 fan, and I have been for decades, obviously. But why? What makes this newscast and the several you do every evening special when you speak to our GTU viewers out there? Why tune in?
I think it goes to a lot of things, but one of them goes back to that trust I think we mentioned is I recognize the responsibility it is for us. I mean, people are choosing to turn to us for the news. They're choosing to turn on our newscasts and let us into their homes in a sense. And that's a bit of a relationship that requires trust both ways. And I have not seen that from more people than people like Brien McElhatten and our other colleagues about We care about the stories that we do. We
That's
care
it.
about the people
Yeah.
who are being affected.
Yeah, we care. We care about the community. We all have a stake here. This is not like the national news or other journalists who parachute in to tell a story. We live here. We have a stake here.
home.
We're invested. It's home.
Yeah.
This is
It's home. Yeah.
You two actually like each other, I can
We
tell.
do.
Yeah.
This is going to be a great
What you
team.
see is what you get, right?
This is a great team.
Like,
I'm
I've got
excited.
coffee on my pants right now because I spilled it this morning. We are
That's
real
how
people.
life goes.
Right?
That's how it goes.
Exactly.
Watch your evening news team, everybody. Brand new weekdays, 5, 6, and 10 p.m. newscasts here at ABC4. And please stop by GTU anytime.
We'd
you
love
two.
to.
Good to see you in the morning.
Good to see you.
All right.